Hi everyone, happy full moon in Scorpio, happy blue moon. This is for May 18th full moon, and we are going to tap into the energies of Archangel Michael to bring forth a message. Usually, well, not say all the time, but I usually use an Archangel Michael Oracle. Today I'm being guided to the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck by Denise Lynn, and we're going to take a look and see what message he has for everyone with this opening deck. Then we're going to do the spread with the Anna Kay, and we're going to see what comes forth. So happy full moon in Scorpio to everyone, and I want to also take this moment to thank everyone for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my videos. It is always so much appreciated. So I'm focusing on the energy of this full moon. I will put a link to the spread below as well, and let's see what he has to say for everyone. And there's the message, and it is, the time is now, answering the call. Wow, so sometimes it's like, here we are, right? It's like we're waiting for things. We're waiting for doors to open, and you can see here he's giving us the visual. The door is open. It's time to open that door and answer the call, whether this be for your career, your life purpose, a relationship, to make a move, to make a change that you've been waiting on. It is definitely time now. Answering the call is coming up as the message, and I love the visual on that. And it's time to move forward, because we can spend a lot of time waiting, right? When is this going to happen? He's saying now. It says, you've been called. The sacred journey always starts with a call. You might feel ready, or you might be uncertain and not willing, but when you receive the call, you must respond. If you've been waiting for your life to turn out, the waiting is over. Your true and authentic life is happening. If you've been hoping for the sign, here it is. Right now, you've been called, and a gateway is opening for communication from the spirit realms. Ooh, I love it. The energy of courage surrounds you. You may not know what the future brings, but you do know that it is now time to act and to move forward. So the sacred traveler wants you to know. So this is what Archangel Michael wants you to know. Besides that, is Spirit is trying to get your attention right now. Your spirit helpers are telling you that it is your time. Listen with your heart. Your time is now. Do it now. Throw your shoulders back and take a deep breath and plunge forward. The waiting is over. No matter what concerns or hesitations you may have, in the deepest sense, you are ready. You are truly ready. Believe, trust, follow the signs. There will be many, and miracles will abound. So there's going to be many signs. The door is open. You've been called. You may have been sensing that, but don't hesitate. The definite message here is to not hesitate on something that you're feeling called forward to do throughout this time period. And so we're going to leave that message as that. I'm not going to add any other messages or decks or anything like that, but definitely we see a door opening, time to start moving forward. And he's talking about a portal opening to more higher spiritual realms as well. So I love seeing that. Focusing on everyone. Law of attraction and this spread. What has grown for you since the new moon? Where are you at in the light of this moon? What will this moon illuminate? What was hidden? What is not serving you? How can you release that? What is not serving you? And what aid will this moon bring into your life? So we're focusing on this full moon in Scorpio. And I love this forward movement message that we have here in the beginning from him, that there is now a door opening and it's time to move through it. Don't hesitate. Even though, he's here to help us with fear. So this can be that a lot are feeling this, but they're feeling hesitant. Maybe it's not what you thought. Maybe you thought you were going to be moving forward with a partner and they're not here. You can see she's the only one in this doorway. Maybe you thought someone else was going to be with you, or there was going to be other things around you when this happened. They're not there. Move forward. He's saying you have the strength. Overcome. He's here to help you overcome these fears, that you can very much tame those fears and move forward. Because I feel like for some, you're like, wait a minute, so-and-so isn't here. Wait a minute, this doesn't look like what I thought it was when I got to this point. Wait a minute. And he's saying, no, don't worry about that. If that's meant to be on your path, it'll catch up to you in the future. So you have the strength. Don't worry about that. Definitely, look at that. 3 of rods, and it's definitely looking out towards the future with anticipation and positivity. And you can see the sun out there. There's a lot of positivity coming forward on your path, moving forward. 3 seemed like an important number there, or a message for someone, because this card said, remember, signs will be many and miracles will abound. That's what this card said. So don't think that there's not going to be signs. There's going to be a lot of breadcrumbs on that path ahead. We have the High Priestess and the Temperance card. So a lot of the High Priestess is a lot of inner knowing and a lot of inner balance coming up as well. So that is going to be important for us too. So let's see what's coming. What has grown for you since the new moon, or for us since the new moon? And it is 5 of Rods. So there's been a big change of energy. It can be the things that we're struggling with, that we're arm wrestling with. We have kind of changed the energy. When we're stuck in this energy, we can't move forward. So I feel like you've grown past and through a struggle, a frustration, perhaps deciding to change your energy and not engage in this type of energy. Because like I said, there's no one around this woman. She's opening this door and she's moving forward. And there is I don't know if everyone can see it, there is a deer, there is a buck standing outside of here. But, you know, I'm getting the sense of, I don't want to say shape-shifting, but different form. Something looking or appearing different. It's there, but it may be different than you think it's going to be or you thought it was. But I feel like you've moved past struggle. You've moved past engaging in things that keep you kind of stuck and needing to prove a point. And you have grown. This is what you have grown from and through since the new moon. So a change in your energy, and you have maybe fought the good fight, or you have won in a certain situation, or you've just decided to disengage from the struggle. You don't need to prove that point, but there, you could see there was other people around, there was someone else involved, and here you are not engaged in that anymore. You're moving forward and away from that. So you've grown through that challenging energy since the new moon. Where are you now in the light of the moon? And it is the King of Cups, which is the beautiful energy of, for you, when we're looking at where you are now in the light of the moon, of course, this can be about another person, but we're looking at it in your energy. And I see you're totally in an energy of where you're fully in charge of your emotions. You have emotional clarity is the word I'm getting. You know, you're feeling very confident emotionally, and I feel a sense of calm. It could be from something that you've learned, because he's sitting here reading a book and he's smiling. You know, he's very content with something. So you could have learned something. You could have gained some information. But I feel where you are now in the light of this moon is very much in control of your emotions. You are feeling very emotionally confident. And I feel a sense of calm and satisfaction from in your emotions. What will this moon illuminate? What has been hidden? And it is Ace of Cups. So there is a new emotional refreshment, and it goes right along with where you are right now in the light of the moon. There has been something new. There has been something comforting. And, you know, this is looking very refreshing to me as well as thawing. There's been an emotional thaw for you, and that has brought you into, like, I feel like this, even though this is a 1, I feel it's very centering. I feel this is very grounded and calming and soothing for you emotionally. So what has been hidden is perhaps a new emotional start, a new emotional beginning. Something emotional has been, you know, frozen, and it's starting to thaw, and it's going to bring that to light. And I feel it could be very much in regards to your own spirituality. Funny, she's kind of dressed like this woman, both in yellow and very well dressed here in this card and this card. So I feel like you're going to be you know, really connecting to something inside yourself that has been very emotionally fulfilling for you. And that is what's going to be, you know, illuminated, something within yourself emotionally. What is not serving you right now? And it is 8 of Rods, which is interesting because it's a card of communication. So something about communication is not serving you right now. Overreaching your bounds is a word the words that I'm hearing. You can see she's overstretched here to receive a message. So she's gone beyond her own space to get a message. So overstretching to communicate with someone, it's not serving you. You know, you need an equal reciprocity. You need this to be more on an even level. She's higher than what's coming in towards her. And it's not to say that that's not serving you, but bending down to communicate, to get something that someone's trying to offer you, you know, energetically is what is not serving you. So until they can rise up and, you know, be on the same level as you, it's not going to serve you. So it's not saying that you're better than, but your energetic elevation is higher than what is coming in towards you or what is trying to communicate to you. So you doing this, bending over and stooping out over where you are energetically to get it or to connect with it, is not serving you. So this is definitely very much something about your inner self that is coming into more alignment and seeing yourself in a new, refreshed way, loving your, this could all be about self-love, but this definitely is showing you a very interesting way, a visual of not overextending yourself or lowering yourself to receive information that is just, I don't want to say not worthy, but it's not on the same energetic vibration as you are. So that's what's not serving you right now. How can you release what this is for yourself? And it is the Empress. There again, and I think the number 3 came out with the 3 of Wands in the beginning. The 3 is going to be important, I said, and here it is. How can you release that? Is to stand in your power. You are the Empress, And again, it's not about a judgment call of you feeling like I'm better than everyone else. It's about coming into yourself, taking, what is the word that wants to come? There was a word, and it kind of goes with the King of Cups. Taking reign over controlling yourself, not allowing your emotions to be, this almost feels like the Temperance to me when I look at it now. It's like not allowing your emotions to be swayed, not allowing your energy to be pulled. Right now I feel like this is about communication, but in totality it could be emotional fluctuations that were going on from outside forces being able to kind of sway your emotions one way or another, and now there's a centering, there is a calming of that, there is a coming into control in that within yourself, and how to overcome this overstretching or overreaching for something that is not in your same vibrational level right now. Not to say that it never will be, but it's just not right now. So it's not serving you to stretch out over that to get it or to connect with it. So what to do is, truly see all this energy within yourself, coming into that alignment, really being the Empress, really grow, really connecting with the growth that you have had in the past, and really seeing yourself as the Empress and connecting to your Empress self. What will aid you this moon? What aid will this moon bring into your life? And it is the 3 of Swords. So 3 of Swords is a card for me, is many things. It's, the energy of Mother Mary. It's the Immaculate Heart. It's unconditional love. Also, it is about separation, hands down. So this moon is going to bring a separation to you. But I feel it's a division of really seeing this. I feel because this is what's not aiding you. Overreaching, overstretching, bending down, kowtowing is the word that can come to mind as well, to connect to things that are not in the highest vibration or on the higher level vibration that you are in. And so there's going to be a division. There's going to be a separation. There's going to be an energetic, and again, like I said here, you're moving forward. There's no one around. And it's not to say that you have to take the journey alone or there is no one to support you. But I feel like you're really going to just decide that, there's going to be a decision and a division here, but it's going to serve you. It's not to say that it's painful. I feel like the pain has already been processed pretty much because of what I see here with the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. I feel like that, and the change of energy and the disengaging of struggles and competition, and a need to, I don't even want to go down that path, but I feel like that's all been endured and processed, and really seeing things, really standing in your power. And there is a separation of energies. Again, this could be from a person, but it could be other situations in your life or just within your own self, and you're separating off from that. This person standing back here can represent a part of yourself that you have to leave that behind. That you've grown from that. You're no longer this person. So it doesn't have to be an outside individual. It can be parts of yourself. But there is a separation that is very much to do with your heart healing, your heart opening. I'm going to take a peek at one more. And again, there's the Tower. Not again, but I've had this come up today. The Tower is talking about, it could be very shocking. It could be sudden. I don't feel it so much sudden on your part. I feel like this is something that you have processed, but it is a rebuilding. It's a restructuring. It's going to allow you to build on new ground. There's going to be a new foundation, a new structure from this separation. So And you know, this is very much kind of like, it feels like that Scorpio energy that can be very you know, passionate and powerful within itself. But there is going to be a very important, because the Tower card for me was spirit, is sudden change from spirit, or a very powerful change from spirit, an unstoppable, uncontrollable energy that is occurring, and it's going to propel you forward. You're going to heed that call. You're going to open the door. You're going to move forward. So there's definitely a divide here. There is a separation, and however it comes to you. Hopefully it's not painful. Hopefully it's not scary. Hopefully you have grown and already sensed it coming, but you can definitely see what is not serving you. Do not bend, do not stretch over your boundaries to connect to information and communication or anything from anyone that is not on your energetic level. Again, it's not a haughty judgment call. It is what it is. This person or this energy or this situation's energy and vibration may rise to meet you in the future. That is yet unknown. But there is definitely something, someone, new things, new energies awaiting for you. There's something out here waiting for you. You can see that with the deer here in the, or the buck in this picture. I'm going to just pull it out there. So yeah. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed this reading. Happy full moon and Scorpio and blue moon to everyone. Angel blessings, oceans of love. And again, this is a number 3. They want me to point this out. Number 3 right here with the Empress, the 3 of Wands that came out, and the 3 of Swords. 333 came. 333 came out. 3, you know, those different cards. So that number is important. The 3 is important for this reading as well. I just wanted to put that out there. Angel blessings to everyone. Oceans of love.